discovered my psychic ability in 1989, and I bought my first tarot deck in 1996. So I've been a full-time tarot reader, relationship coach for quite a while. I was ORANUM'S #1 psychic for 10 solid years. Nobody's ever beat my record. I specialize in love, particularly twin flames and soulmates. So I will be doing some more readings again towards the end of this video. But yeah, I just did a video. I want to say thank you to all the fans that were just on my very last video like 2 minutes ago. The reason I've come back on is to update you guys. So this video is going to be a talk, right? Just a discourse. Yeah, no, I did not say intercourse. I said discourse. Yeah, yeah, okay. Come on, guys. Anyways, let's get real. Let's get deep and let's get real. So, yeah, I'm just trying to think here. I know people are trying to come on. It's going to take a little bit to get some people up in here. But yeah, I got to kind of slow myself down, take myself out of the the card reading mode and just try to get, try to get into my heart, like just for a little bit. All right, so where did I leave off? If you guys did not see my video from yesterday, you're going to want to definitely check out that video. Now, I scrolled around on this dating site last night. Okay, and I'm just going to, I have a lot of different thoughts, first of all. So this is what I want to say. Now, if you guys just heard that and you did not watch my video from yesterday, you need to watch my video. Where the fuck is, oh, here it is, my journal. I was like, you definitely need to watch my video from yesterday before you're like, wait, what? Yeah, so, this is helping me. Okay, I use this dating site, just the scrolling or whatever. It's helping me realize a lot of things. So, like, I've already found the person that I'm attracted to. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. I see turnoffs, which, like I've got my journal out here, and I'm just like, I've got to make sense of all this. I need to process it. But let me just say this. I can have whoever the fuck I want to have. Now, I've never had an issue in the dating department, ever. There's some things I'm not good at, and I'm fine. I'm fine to admit that. I'm not a carpenter, okay? I don't work on houses. Like, that's not my thing. Some things we're good at, some things we're not. So, when it comes to a woman, this is what I'm fucking attracted to. When a woman has interests that are like this: art, romance, long-term relationship, late night drives, cats, psychology, books, volunteering, crime. Now you may wonder, crime? Maverick, what do you mean crime? Well, it has to do with, it means, and I wrote this down, it means they like to figure things out. It's an intellectual thing. Then I wrote drawing, singing, INFP, INFJ, occasionally INTJ, Enneagram 6 with the 5 wing, or Enneagram type 4, Gothic, lace, boots, writing, poetry, beauty, and music. So we're talking about dating sites, guys. I was on a dating site last night, and I'm not a fucking free member. I never join free. I'm always like the elite, or whatever you want to call it. And this is with everything in my life. When I pamper somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not cheap. My car is not fucking cheap. Everything I do is quality, like real deal shit. I'm just saying. So, yeah, I like to get the platinum status on everything. But anyways, so again, these are the interests that I find attractive in a woman. And then I wrote down some of my interests. Okay, so like, I'm just gonna say, like, camping. Okay, so I have the same. Okay, so camping, my interest: camping, horseback riding, Renaissance fairs, vintage thrift shopping, music, movies, cats, art, learning, travel, rock, like music, concerts, festivals, music. Again, these are my interests. Photography, writing, drawing, poetry, singing, romance, long-term relationship, late night drives, cats. These are my interests too. Psychology, books, volunteering, crime. I also like to figure out things. Drawing, singing, INFP, INFJ, occasional INTJ, Enneagram 4, Enneagram 6, Gothic, lace, boots, learning. Like, these are the things that I find, like, yeah. So you guys get what I'm saying. Yeah, so if y'all are coming on, you know, I appreciate you guys. I just did a tarot show, but this is going to be a long talk, okay? I don't know how long we're going to be here, but I have some shit to figure out. So here's the deal. And like, this is all part of me figuring this shit out. I found the person I want to be with, not on the dating site. Let me be very clear. I found my fucking twin flame. Now, are there hot chicks on the dating site? Of course. Yeah. I mean, you know, obviously. But here's the deal. You said, are you a UFC fighter? I get asked that a lot. Someone said, you look like Antifia, a boss. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Lion, you're out of my chat. Good luck to you, bro. All right, guys. So back to what I was saying. So together, so we can do like together writing, movies, concerts, music, like listening to music, romance, relationships talk, right? All about, you know, like relationships and people and art and psychology. Like, these are the things I'd want to do with my girl. Yeah. I mean, there's other things too. Let's get real. Like, you know, there's I could mention other things too, but like, these are like the main, like core things. So you guys know I met my twin flame. You said, what are you looking at? It's a journal entry that I just did. And I'm going to be doing cards again later. I already did a card show like 5 minutes ago. It was very, you know, like intense. So I'm a biological male. For those of you guys that are on the channel and you don't know me, my name is Maverick. I was born a true hermaphrodite. So that means I was born a man with an extra set of anatomical parts. So male parts and female parts. And my parent has the same condition. I'm heterosexual, straight male. You said, Maverick, did everything work out with your twin flame? That's the deal. And I tried to tell you guys this yesterday. My twin and I have chemistry off the fucking charts. You said you have a cool hairstyle. Thank you. I mean, off the charts, my twin and I. But there's a lot going on right now. Y'all, you guys are funny. Here's the thing. I'm trying to get myself grounded because yesterday I was really pissed off. And I was telling you guys, remember yesterday's video, I was like, I don't fucking care about commitment anymore. These bitches don't fucking, like, yesterday I was pissed. I'm like, fuck this. Girls want what they don't, like, girls want what they can't have, right? Yeah. Just listen. You guys just listen. So, yeah, so yesterday that's what was going on. And I was like, I'm not gonna fucking commit to a single girl ever again. Right? And I'm not saying that, okay, so where am I today? Today I'm in the middle. Today I'm kind of like, all right, the truth is I do want commitment. But I'm not set on it because I need to research it because I'm not so sure it's a good idea. The male dating coaches might be right about women. About how women, once they get what they want, they don't fucking want, they play little games, they start wandering, their little eyes start going on other dudes, right? So yesterday I was like, fuck that, right? And I was like, I'm not fucking committing to any bitch. Like, no woman ever again. Like, you're gonna we can date and that's about it. Today I'm in a different boat. I went on the dating site last night. All right, first time. It's on the fucking dating site. And I'm kind of like, actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is like, this dating thing is not really that fun. It's not something I want to do. I really am in love with my twin flame, and she's probably watching this show right now. Doug, fuck off, bro. No one's gay in this chat room. Fuck off. All right? It's rude, dude. I told you I'm a hermaphrodite male. I'm not fucking gay. No disrespect to my chat or your ass is going to be out of here. I don't care if you're rude towards me or anybody in this chat. I will bounce you out of here. All right, let's keep on talking. You said non-commitment is cool when you're young, but once you get older, especially 30s or older, it's all about commitment. I mean, girls say that. Girls say that shit. But these dating coaches swear that once the girl gets what they want, they start looking around or they start hitting up on their exes and shit. It's like a weird fucking chase thing. It's like I gotta have it, and then they get it. So yesterday, I'm gonna not commit to anybody. You can just hang out with me. Today, after being on the dating site, last night I was on the dating site. And now I'm kind of like, you know what? I don't like this superficial shit. This is stupid. This is superficial. I really want, and I've always wanted, okay, I want, and I've always wanted a long-term relationship. Dre, thank you so much for that cute star. With star, yeah, it's funny. With star. Star is my twin flame. If you guys check out my Pinterest board, it says it all. It says it all. It can't be refuted. It says everything on my Pinterest board. Shout out to my psychic Whitney. Whitney, her name is Spiritual Infusion 1111. We are equal. We're both master psychics. I don't know if she's a what do you call it? A medium. I'm a medium also, but I know she's a tarot reader. Bro, don't fucking tell me how to talk. I use fucking hermaphrodite, and I'm gonna tell you why the fuck I use hermaphrodite. Don't fucking tell me how to calm myself. The reason I don't use intersex is because the LGBTQ community is trying to steal. They're trying to steal a biological condition where I was born with ovaries and testicles. They're trying to steal that shit as a gender and a social and political identity. Let me say that again. The LGBTQ, the gay lesbian community is trying to steal our medical, our biological fucking birth-born reproductive condition, and they're trying to steal it and play it off and use it as a political or a gender or a social identity. That is why I will not use the word intersex ever. If I use it, I don't like to use it. It's only because so people can understand. I try to not use that fucking word. All right, so we're gonna keep on talking here. You said I missed your tarot show. Yeah, you can go back and watch it when you're done. Susan says you will marry your twin flame. Okay, here's the deal, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so Starlight and I are both writers. We're both romantic. We are both fucking stubborn. We've had crazy moms. We eat the same fucking food. I've never made out with someone for 2 hours in a row for fucking 3 motherfucking years, dude. Almost 3 years. The chemistry, as Whitney puts it, my psychic, Spiritual Infusion 1111, off the motherfucking charts, dude. She's intense. I'm intense. One time we went to therapy together, and that therapist was like, whoo! Like no. You guys should have saw that there. She was pulled back completely because when we came on, like it was a video or whatever. So when we came on the camera, we were like, boom, like intense passion. So I'm just telling you guys right now, like the fervor, it's like ardent fervor, like it's unbelievable. I don't know if you guys have ever had this type of love with somebody, but I could tell you all the good stuff, and then I could tell you what still needs to be worked on. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, Man, we made out for hours, dude. I mean, I'm talking non-stop, like Guinness World Book of Records. Like, I think the longest kissing session was 50 something hours or something. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was like 24 hours or something, but we hit 12 hours. It was pretty fucking close to the Guinness World Book of Records. Just saying. You said, okay. All right, let's keep on going. Any rude ass comments like that shit? You saying I work at Taco Bell? All right, peace. Fuck you. You're out of here. I was actually paid $1 million a year. Now, I didn't bring it home, but I earned $1 million a year for 10 fucking solid years as the #1 psychic for the #1 company in the entire world as a relationship coach. So fuck you, Taco Bell. All right, you said those are nice gloves. Are you superhero? Oh, thank you. Like I said, anybody up in here, y'all are going to be rude to my clients, you're out of here. But I'm going to just ignore your motherfucking ass and ban you. That's what it comes down to. I'm not even going to give your fucking ass attention. Okay? Just letting you guys know right now. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Like I said, I'd be just ignoring you. All right? Okay, guys. Here's what it comes down to. Is I want, and I want to I want to be married to my twin flame. And there's a card just like hers, same fucking color in front of my fucking face. Old car, but still. Okay, guys. Yeah, so this is what it comes down to is we can attract anything in our lives. We are magicians with God. I know this sounds weird. I know some of you guys are going to get mad and be like, "Wait, you can't control somebody. You can't control somebody. You can't control a person's will." That's not what I'm doing. Whoa, I just got a notification my credit score rose 106 points. All right, back to what I was saying. So, here's the deal. I'm not going to fucking settle. And if I choose to settle, I'm going to get that. Let me say that again, folks. Whatever, can you guys hear me okay? Whatever you guys set your mind to is what you're going to get. Now, the only thing stopping you guys is doubt. And I know some of you are going to argue for your limitations. That's what it's called. If you argue for your limitations, you got to keep them. So here's the deal. Why would I start all over on a dating site with some new chick when I already have met that person? I've given my body to that person. I've given my fucking soul to that person. Like, think about what I'm saying. I'm so sick of society discarding people. I'm sick of it. Now, am I getting what I want right now? Like, let me say that. Am I getting what I deserve with my twin? Fuck no, I'm not. I'm not. Now, okay. Well, this is where, like, I'm saying I could go find it elsewhere and give my body to someone else. Why the fuck do I want to do that shit? Because my body's my soul and it's precious, and I don't really think I want to start, give that to another fucking human being. Like, I just don't. So it's like, yeah, somebody likes what I'm saying here. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. He said, oh, yeah, you like my outfit? Thanks, bro. All right, so yeah, here's what I was saying, though, is we can do anything we put our minds to. Like, it's not that, okay, how do I say it? I'm so sick of people being like, Maverick, you deserve better. I know I deserve better, and that's why I'm not spending time with my twin flame. Let me say that again. I have standards. I have the sword of the spirit. I have 5 values: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. That, I'm going to say this again. That is why I am choosing not to be around my twin flame. So am I settling? I'm not settling if I'm choosing to not be around my fucking twin flame. But I'm actually smart because I'm not going to give my body to someone, and I have faith that God's going to heal that situation. Oh shit, dude. I know I probably lost about half of my fucking audience right now. I mean, like, in the chat room. About half of you guys are out of here. You know why? Because most people, the majority of people, don't have faith, and they just go out and fuck someone new. That's what they do. The majority of people. Yep. I'd rather have few friends and few fucking fans. Literally, give me just, if I had just 10 fans versus 100 by being real. I'd rather be real than be fucking fake and do what society wants me to do and go fuck a bunch of women go hit it up with a bunch of women, get involved, you know, all that shit. So I learned a lesson last night on that dating site. Yeah, I did. What do I value? Honesty, loyalty, commitment. So what do we do now? And this is where I'm at right now. I need to take care of me, number one. So I have to stake that sword. I call it the sword of the spirit, or the sword of truth, which is honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment. I stake it and I work on myself. You know, they say a lot of girls, a lot of girls, it's like they take you for granted. You got to have other options. You know, I'm not saying I'm not going to talk to people on the site, but it's kind of stupid. And it really is sort of stupid. like I'm sitting here and I'm like, what's the point? If I want to be with my twin flame, I'm either going to have to go all the way in. You see, oh, there's the car just like hers, and it says CZ77 on the back of the fucking license plate. Okay, I'm not even getting into the details on that one. Okay, anyways. You guys can tell me what you're thinking right now. And here's the thing, like, I don't care if I look stupid, because why am I not stupid? Okay, why am I not stupid? Because I have 5 values. And I'm staking that sword. Now, if I was stupid, I'd be letting bitches in my fucking life. Like, I'd be letting girls in my life that violate those values. No, I'm not doing that. And I'm not taking options off the table. Because why? Why am I not taking options off the table? Well, because my twin has not committed and gotten rid of the karmics. A, commitment. B, distract karmics. So the commitment. So it's, yeah, so like, this is just like kind of where I'm at. I know some of y'all are like probably going through the same thing. Susan says, so what if years pass by and it didn't work out? Okay, so let me think about what you're saying. Well, first of all, it's like a mother and a son. And if a son has a deaf ear, like the ears don't hear, the mom continues to have faith. I have a motorcycle. But I'm not a chick. All right, so yeah. So this is what I'm trying to say to you guys is all I really need, let me just say this, guys. I need myself. Hold on, my car is going to reconnect here in just a second. Me and God and serving society. I know y'all are like, are you fucking? Yeah, because most of you guys are used to fucking. Come on, let's be real. You're used to fucking. You're used to dating. You fucking around with your hands and shit. Come on, guys. Let's be real. So to you guys, this is like unheard of. You're like, come on, Maverick. No, seriously. When I get real with myself, God just wants me to have my 5 values, which means I keep people that are pure in my life. I keep clean people in my life, the 5 values. I stake that sword of honor, that sword of truth, and I pray to God. And I study Neville Goddard. I study the law of attraction, the law of assumption, everyone is you pushed out. And I serve humanity. That to me is that is good. And I know some of you guys are like, well, it'll happen when it's meant to happen with my twin flame and I. And let me tell you guys, like, I really believe in faith. I really do. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, are there things, I don't know. So Susan, ask me another question about this. And maybe this is something you're wrestling with, you personally. Because you said, oh, it's 222 on the screen right now. You said, so what if years pass by and it didn't work out like you wished and you regret it? So I'm not going to regret it if I have the sword staked. Okay, I'm staking that sword and I'm being honest, respectful, communicative, accountable, and committed to myself and God, the Holy Spirit, I'm not going to regret it because I'm living his will. I'm living his purpose. And if I'm serving society and I'm inspiring you guys and I'm motivating you guys, like I'm doing the car, I'm giving you clarity, empowerment, mission, vision, purpose. I'm helping you guys. That's all I care about. I don't need no fucking bitch. I don't need to play around with anybody. That's not my fucking style. In fact, I think that shit's going to backfire, man. That's what I personally think. That will backfire. You said stuff like that you keep to yourself. Nobody really is going to understand. I ain't keeping jack shit to myself because there's people that will understand me. I don't need to fucking please anybody and lick their fucking rim. I'm not into that shit, dude. Perverse shit, you know. Yeah, exactly. You know, you just have to unapologetically be yourself. But by yourself, I mean your higher self with God. So I'm sick of people saying this. Well, Maverick, you're going to waste your whole life. A lot of people tell me that. Like, you're going to waste your time. You could find a girl that you're into. You can find a girl. I found that girl, but her soul is trapped by spiritual fucking warfare. My girl's soul is trapped. My twin flame's soul is trapped by fucking bondage, dude. Hungry Generation Church talks about this. I know some of you guys are not church people, so I won't go too long on that. But the church talks about spiritual bondage or a dark night of the soul. My twin flame is trapped in the dark. She's in denial. So I'm going to sacrifice on my behalf and intercede with God because I cannot do it. I am not God. I personally am not God. There is a supreme being, the creator, God, the heavenly Father, that can free her soul. But guys, I just can't. I tried to go on the dating site last night. I tried to go on there, and I'm telling you guys right now, I just can't keep doing it. It just feels wrong to me. Like, what the fuck am I doing on there? I know I'm a catch. I know I'm smart. I know I'm driven. I have no fucking problem with you know, getting people or whatever, friend, whoever, whatever. You said, hey, Maverick, son, I'm not doing readings right now. I did that like 20 minutes ago. You missed it. The boat. You said, yeah, the dating pool. The dating pool ain't all that. Exactly. But the thing is, my twin flame and I just need to focus on what I desire. And I'm going to tell you guys what that is. I desire to marry my twin. I want you guys to check out my Pinterest board. My Pinterest link is in the video description and on my YouTube. My YouTube profile. And I update my Pinterest every day. And you guys could see who the fuck I am and my connection with my twin flame. That is my twin, like, yeah, I just look at it. You guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. I know she's probably thinking, because my twin's in her ego right now. So she's probably like, this chump, probably thinking Maverick's so fucking dumb. Maverick's so naive. But she also knows I'm smart. So, like, this is the shit she's probably thinking. And it is what it is. I mean, I have to be true to myself. I cannot be acting ways to make her react. Do you guys see what I'm saying? I cannot be acting in ways, you know, to like out of my ego. Like, I got to be real. And if she wants to judge, if my twin's ego wants to judge me as a chump or like fucking naive or gullible or foolish or whatever, let's let her judge me. Let's let her ego judge me and let God break the chains, the bondage that's on her soul right now. I remember when I fucking met her and her like little mouth would twitch right here. She'd get so fucking nervous, dude. She almost fell down the stairs. She's so fucking cute, dude. So adorable. She was so nervous walking next to me. She literally almost fell down the stairs. Like, we could talk for hours about everything. The girl's my fucking best friend. Well, what's the fucking problem? There's a few problems in our relationship. I mean, our connection. there's karmics. There's multiple karmics. So there's like a couple exes of a few exes of hers, and one of those exes even sent her a picture of a stab wound with his penis in the picture. His full fucking dick in the picture. Well, she's like, you want to see a stab wound picture? And I'm thinking it's just some random stab wound picture off of Google, right? Like, you know, some random crime picture or something. It was her ex, dude. That was cruel. And I know she would be saying right now, oh, you know, you're making a big deal out of it, blah, blah, blah. Well, you've never, like, really seen the problem with that. You don't see, that's the problem. She's like, I said I was sorry, but you don't see the problem. There's no empathy. And so I don't want to get into all this because that is spiritual warfare. God's going to have to work on that ego. Yep. I mean, we all have ego. I have ego. Everybody has fucking ego. All of us. She's beautiful though. And I'm not focused on her fucking ego. And I'm not going to focus on her ego. Because that's the ego is not the amigo, or the ego is not our amigo, and that's not who we are. So I ain't fucking focusing on it. Why would I do that? You know, the Bible says to have a single eye. A single eye. So that's shit that I have to work through in my prayer time. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to God about all that shit and fucking work through it. You said, are you single? I'm single, but I'm not interested. That's the deal. I get asked that all the time. And I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Mm-hmm. You said, don't worry, I'm always with you. Oh, that's kind. Thank you. So, yeah. I mean, today is Sunday, and I'm just kind of like, it's one of those days. And I could just, I see my twin's ego would be like, you're going to be waiting forever. And it's like, that's her ego. But like, these are defense mechanisms. It's not who we fucking are. And I don't want to focus on the ego anyway. I don't want to focus on the ego. The ego is not your amigo. Remember what the Bible says, have a single eye, right? Don't be double-minded. Have a single eye. You said what she wears has nothing to do with her soul. Exactly. I totally agree with you right there. Yeah, I'm seeing a snake, but it's the bad side of the snake. Snakes are good. They mean transformation. But what I'm seeing when I read your comment is the dark snake is the ego. It's the deception that we all have. But I don't want to get into it. I'm focused on the light. I'm focused on the good. Because that's what God calls us to do. So, you know, I don't know how long it's going to be. And a lot of people can call me a fucking fool. I mean, I could have a girlfriend at any time. I could get, you know, I'm on the dating site right now, you know. But it's just something, you know, I was on there last night and I'm telling you guys, I mean, I'm learning a lot of stuff in terms of like my profession as a relationship coach. Like being on the dating site is making me see a lot of things that's going to sharpen me. And as a man, my twin flame needs to trust me. Should trust me as a man. My actions are fucking trustworthy. Now, am I 100%? I mean, no. I mean, I react. I have ego and stuff like that, but I'm fucking committed to working on it. I'm committed to my, you know, my evolution, my growth, my learning. Like, you know, I'm trying to be the best I can and live out God's purpose as best as I can. But I'm a human. You said, yeah, you're right. Exactly. I'm heterosexual, bro, to answer your question. Yeah, so, I mean, this is just where it comes down to. It's like a mom. I'm going to say this again, and I know it sounds repetitive, but there's new people coming in my chat room like every fucking 2 minutes. It's like a mom with a son that has a deaf ear. You don't ever give up on your child. And I know that my twin flame is not my child. Okay, I'm aware. I'm not stupid. I know my twin is clearly not my fucking, you know. But my point is, you have faith. And see, what we do is we react. And we say, oh, I hate that person. I hate you. You suck. You know, you're a bitch. You're a fucking fucker. You're whatever we say. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, we say this stuff, but that's our egos. And both of the twin flames have to shed that ego. Right? They have to kill their ego. They have to see it. They have to recognize it. And how do we do that? Being alone. Not using dating sites. We need to be alone like hermits, like crabs, like cancer signs. You know, we got to put our feet in the ground, and we need to write and meditate and reflect on our lives to shed our ego, to get to our core. And when we get to our core, all those defenses are gone. The fear, all that stuff is gone, and it's just pure fucking light, man, with God. Pure light. Yep. And that's where you can have faith, and you learn how to have faith. So if it's a year, if it's 6 fucking months, if it's 2 years, at least I'm serving God. Think about what I'm saying to you guys. Let's say I tell you right now, if I tell you guys I'm going to follow my heart and my soul, I'm not going to give my body to some bitch on some fucking dating site or whatever, anywhere, in person. I'm not going to do that shit. I have to follow my heart. Is my twin flame committed right now? No, she's not. That's why we're not together. We acted like it. We were totally acting like we were together. But her ego kept us from being committed. Now, I was willing and am willing to put my ego down. Fucking, you know, the devil, the dark in me. Like anything in me, I'm willing to put that down and work on it. But everything stems from commitment. When we get honest with ourselves, the 5 values: honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment. That means number 1 is honesty. So why would I fucking hook up with another girl, date another girl? Okay, hook up, date. I don't do that shit. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Casual shit or whatever. I wouldn't do that. You said, wow, I love your style. I like your name. Crimson. That's cool. Oh, man, I got to stretch, dude. Ooh. You know, it's just crazy. Like, so many people, there's another car like my twins. So many people would be like, Maverick, you're just wasting your time. I mean, so many, and it doesn't matter what other people think, but that's part of the ego that I'm shedding that. Like, I'm saying, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do, like this, like fuck you to the people that have been telling me this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people I've talked to, and they're like, you deserve better. Well, I fucking know I deserve better. That's why I'm backed off from her. I cut her off. And she's going to have to accept the fact that I'm a fucking man. I was born a biological hermaphrodite. And again, I can't force that shit, but God's going to have to work on her heart. Jesus Christ, God, Allah, higher power, whatever the creator at the top, needs to work on her ego, her defenses, all that shit, man. Because I can't do it. I can't do it. I surrender. I surrender because I cannot do it. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody else is in this situation or what you guys are thinking right now. It's he, bro. 103, I'm a dude. I can't help it, my voice is high. Yeah. I'm just not going to waste energy. If I don't answer your question, it's because it's not the best way to spend my energy. So I'm not trying to ignore you guys, just saying. So yeah, I mean, I step back and I'm like, what do I want in my life? Here's the truth. The truth is, I want to be married. Yesterday I was pissed off. Am I still pissed off? I am. I'm annoyed. I'm gonna be real with you guys. But it's like, the devil or the dark or the ego, it's the same thing. The devil, the dark, and the ego, we're humans. We have light and we have dark. We have the sun, we have the moon. The law of, what is it, polarity, hermetic law, right? The laws of the universe. So, as above, so below, so within, so without, right? There's always polarity. So yeah, just like, I don't know. My twin may have to hit the wall of the ego. She can judge me. She's probably gonna judge me. I'm telling you guys. She's gonna be like, how pathetic. You're not even dating others. I mean, I could. Obviously I could. But I don't want to follow my ego. And I know that you have a soul inside of you, Star. There's a soul within you, a pure fucking light inside of you. Now, some people can call me crazy and be like, Maverick, you're wasting your time. You're selling yourself short. I am not selling myself short because I have cut off, right? I've used the sword of the spirit and I have cut off everybody in my life that violates those 5 values. So I've been true to God, to my higher self. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm keeping my circle pure, my world, my energy pure. And that's what God, and I'm serving you guys. I come on here and I serve you guys. I give you guys clarity and empowerment, motivation, everything you guys, as much as I can from God. You said, you are smart. You seem like you know what you're talking about. You got this. Exactly. Okay. Oh, my allergies. My throat's getting all like weird. Yeah. So this is where it's at. I mean, what am I going to do when I get off of here? Like I said, I don't want to start over with another girl. And I know that Star's ego is going to be like, "Oh good, I could just stay hanging out with my karmics then." Maverick's not going anywhere. I'm sure that's what my twin flame is thinking, is Maverick's not going anywhere. I'll just keep on dangling the karmics. Okay, Jesus Christ, please heal her. Jesus Christ, Heavenly Father, what do you need me to sacrifice to heal my fucking twin flame? Because sacrifice is key. And she's probably laughing her ass off right now. Like, I'm telling you, she's probably, my twin's ego is probably like, oh, he's ridiculous, dude. Like, he's just, and you know what's crazy? I mean, she's told me, I'm so attracted to you, Maverick. We have that chemistry. And it's not just chemistry. You might think it's sex. It's not just sex. My twin and I we're like a mirror of each other. It's fucking weird. Really weird, dude. You said, I hope that it works out for you. See, you can't hope. When you're in faith, enough service, you earn kudos in God's world. And I know some of you guys are probably some of y'all are probably, what do you call it? Disliking what I'm saying. Some of y'all are probably like weird about it. Like, you don't believe it, but that's the problem, is you don't believe. When you have faith, there's certainty. You have to develop your faith on the twin flame journey, on the higher self journey. When you're going through a dark night of a soul, right? The whole point is to get into the light, to have that faith, that undeniable, unshakable fucking faith. All of society, like 18, the moon card, right? The moon. People are going to be yapping in your ear. Oh, let your twin go. Your twin doesn't give a shit about you. Even your own brain. 18, the moon card. Don't you guys see we're in a spiritual war? This is a spiritual battle. We don't wrestle against flesh. It's not against the flesh or the other person. It's there's a spiritual battle of the ego or the devil or whatever you want to call it. The shadow, the ego, whatever. The only thing to do is surrender, give it to God, and pray and visualize, which is a form of prayer. You pray, you visualize, you sacrifice, you surrender. You pray, you visualize, you sacrifice. And it's like every single day you grind. 1, 2, take care of your body. Take care of your body. Serve society. take care of your body, maintain the faith in your mind and your fucking heart. And you just keep going like that every fucking day at a time. You don't think, well, what if I'm wasting time? Because that's the devil or the dark. Do you guys see what I'm saying? That nagging in your head is the devil, the dark. It wants you to give up. Wolf Games, welcome to my show. You said, what if she... See, you're what ifing right now. You're what ifing. I'll read your question. You said, what if Star does think like that? You said, you stay alone forever. See, you're in your... That's not... You can't... Imagine a mother thinking, my son's going to be deaf forever. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. What you're projecting right now, 18, the moon card. You are projecting... Your ego is projecting doubt and fear. Can you imagine a mother saying, what if my son never gets healed? Okay, I'm not going to do that to my twin flame. I'm going to think God is going to heal the ego because you can't be double-minded. We are light. We are children of God, not the devil, not of the dark. We're of the light. And that whole better, okay, listen, what you just said. You said, what if there's someone better? I'm trusting my heart and my soul, not my fucking head. Let me rewind that shit. Okay, I'm trusting my throat, my truth, my heart, and my soul, not my head that the devil can get in. That's where the devil, or the dark, like you could second guess your ego, you know what I'm saying? So when you guys think better, you're literally comparing. That's your ego seeking pleasure. Oh, a better this. What if, you know what that's your ego. You got to stop doing that, man. Yeah. All right, let's keep on going here. You said, my current battle is keeping my heart from stopping. That's so beautiful. God bless you, bro. That is really beautiful. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Just looking at your guys' comments. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, you have to trust your soul. I mean, when you say the heart, okay, let's be more real. The soul. On my Pinterest board is the soul. People are going to tell you guys that you're delusional, that you're crazy, and you can't. That's the thing. 18, the moon card. If you never seen the moon card, let me show you guys. People are going to be yapping in your ear, telling you, what are you doing? This person doesn't give a fuck about you. You're just wasting time. Like, that's all the ego, dude. This is the God card. It's the opposite of faith. Most people would say, well, it's reality. Okay, guys, how do I say it? Faith is believing when you can't fucking see. Okay? It's denying the senses, as Neville Goddard puts it. You deny the senses, you believe in the unseen. That's what faith is. We create our reality, just so you know. We don't realize we create our reality, but we do. I'm trying to find the moon card, so just bear with me. Yeah, I know. Everybody has different reality. There's multiple realities. I agree. Quantum physics. You can be in more than one place at a time. I know some of this stuff is pretty radical. Some of y'all are like, what? This is weird, really. Okay, where is my card, dude? I'm searching for it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the moon keeps coming up right here. You might start to feel crazy. You guys might get scared. You might start to fear, keyword fear, that you're losing time, you're wasting time. But if a mom gave up on her son's hearing, that's what you're doing. You're giving up. Like, you need to surrender to God to heal your situation. If your man or your woman is in bondage, if they're in the dark, don't hate them. Don't be like, they suck, they're horrible, they're a bad person. They are a child of God. We battle against not flesh, but principalities, unseen principalities. Unseen. So your person is in the demonic or the dark, if you will. That's all I'm saying to you guys. So we have to go to the light and we have to be like, okay, this is not who they really are. They're under the influence of darkness, and God will heal it. You know, people will say, oh, you can't, your son will never heal. He's deaf. He's permanently disabled. He's permanently deaf, right? This is what I'm trying to tell you guys is that's not true. God can heal. It's been proven in the Bible. God can heal. The only thing stopping you is you. You're the only thing stopping you and getting in your way. Just you. Amy says, Maverick, you have helped me and I have started to begin to heal thanks to you. I appreciate that, Amy. That testimonial. 103 said, Maverick, you actually think the same as me. It's refreshing. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see here. All right, so I'm going to pull a card here. You know, talking about my situation, I'm trying to teach you guys. I just want to see what comes up. Like, I also want to say a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, may you heal Star. There's marriage right there with my twin flame. 2 of Cups. I said, Dear Heavenly Father, will you please heal Star 100% and allow her to overcome her fear of commitment with me? I want to marry Star. That's it. It's like I'm sitting here and I'm like, she sees me as a man because that's how I was born. I was born a male hermaphrodite. She respects me. She's honest, respectful, communicative, accountable, committed. All 5 of those things right there. And if that sword is not intact, if she is not demonstrating that integrity, that sword, and this goes for all of us, that is spiritual warfare. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, it is spiritual warfare. So I have to demonstrate that sword. I have to demonstrate that integrity. And I'm every day I do the very best I can. I raise my hand the very fucking best I can. And then I pray right now that God deliver her or release her from the shadow, from the ego, which is the opposite of the 5 values. So like God has her afraid of commitment. That is not of God. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I take that back. The devil has her caught up, or the ego. She's in her ego. She's in her shadow. She's afraid of commitment. That fear is spiritual warfare. That is the ego. It is not of God. It is not of the light. It's not. Now, some of you guys may be like, how do you know blah, blah, blah? Okay, like, you have to trust your soul, man. And that's all I can say is you guys can't see what's in my soul and Star's soul. You guys, I'm sorry, you guys aren't able to see that. You see the outside, you see behaviors, right? You see a physical body, 2 people, a physical vessel, but you don't see what's in the soul. And that's why I said you guys can't care what other people think. Like I showed you guys the moon card in my tarot. The moon is like not giving into the murky waters of the mind or the ego or the shadow. It's trusting in the light and not being double-minded. We cannot be double-minded. It's the light. You said these are facts. Yeah, so 103, you get what I'm saying. All right, I'm going to say it again. All right, God, show me another. What else do you want to say, God? What else do you want to say right now? Queen of Wands. Healing, angel, angelic intervention. We have the Temperance card. King of Wands. This is twin flame, masculine. 8 of Wands. And the marriage card. There's 5 marriage cards out of 78 cards. This is another one. Ace of Swords right there. And this is the sword of truth. The sword of the spirit. Now her higher self says, Maverick, you never give up on me, do you? You never give up. Now I'm going to talk to my honey. Okay, my fucking girl, my baby, not the spiritual bondage, okay? No, I don't. That's what I want to say to you, Star. No, I fucking don't. Now let your soul fucking cry. Let your soul cry. Yeah, guys, because there's a difference between the snake, the dark side of the archetype of the snake, that deception, that blackness, that spiritual blindedness, the double-mindedness, the ego. There's the difference between that talking through your person, like a demon talking through your fucking person, their ego, or however you want to look at it. Narcissism, I'm giving an example here of anything in general that's ego, and in the terms like narcissism, that's just the demon or the ego. It's the shadow side. I'm not saying that it's not operating, right? Principles and you know what I'm saying? Principles and how do you say it? Whatever I'm trying to say to you guys. My point is that person's not really a narcissist. I know this sounds weird. Y'all are like, damn, really, Maverick? That person's a child of God that's in bondage. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Let's rewind this. When you guys say, oh, that person's a narcissist or that person's a whatever you're trying to say, the truth, that's not the truth. That's the enemy. That's the lie. And also, I fucking hate psychology for this reason. Principalities, exactly 103. Psychology is a big old fraud. And I don't want to get you guys, I don't want to get into this because you guys are going to be like, fuck, you're out there, Maverick. You're fucking out. And I don't really give a fuck. But I'm going to tell you guys, there's a book called Psychology Debunked. And psychology is used to control. It's a form of greed and sadistic, sick, insidious control. It's all rooted in ego. The field of psychology, the science of psychology. So I don't want to get you guys, I'm not going to get into that. Just know that it's spiritual warfare. And you guys think that they're helping. You think it's a help, right? I'm just telling you guys right now, you're being deceived. The truth is God. And there's a spiritual war going on right now. You're not fighting against that person, but as 103 said, principalities that are unseen. These terms, narcissist, all these things are used to devise us, to part us. That's our fucking ego, man. Our ego, it parts us. It does not unify us. This is what the devil or the ego or the dark, the shadow, wants to happen, is for us to be devised, to split apart your families, the love in your hearts and your souls, by labeling people. Oh, that's a narcissist. No, that's a fucking child of God. The whole field of psychology, I'm going to warn you guys right now, and you can say I'm stupid. I don't really give a fuck. The whole field of psychology it's trickery, it's deception. You're meant to think it helps you, that they're trying to help you. It's like vulnerable narcissism. I'm going to take their fucking word and I'm going to put it back onto them. Covert, vulnerable narcissism, the whole field of psychology. Fuck you. So disgusting. Snake, dark snake. Yeah, I agree, 09. God is the truth, 100% right here, the creator. Supreme being, your higher power. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, I'm just reading you guys' comments. You said, you were blessed from birth, and I am glad you have accepted your calling. I resonate with you, bro. And thank you so much. Oh, I've definitely met a narcissist. Quote, narcissist. But you don't understand, that person is a human being that's being attacked by the devil. That person is in their ego. They're still a child of God. Now, if you are in a relationship where there's the 5 values are being violated, honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment, you need to exit the situation until that person comes back in alignment. Let me say that again. You fucking exit the situation, you pull back, you detach, exit the situation until that person comes back in alignment. And with Star and I, it's commitment, it's respect. The fact that I'm a fucking man, I'm her man. Okay, like my vision. That's what I'm trying to tell you. My vision here. I am her man. She's my fucking woman. We are connected to God and only God. Just the two of us, with no principalities. Okay, no spiritual fucking warfare. The strings, all that spiritual warfare, right? All that shit. None of that. And it's just her and I married to each other. Now, some of you guys that don't know me, you might think I'm delusional. And again, that's a whole nother word. I'm actually not delusional, like at all. But I'm not even gonna get into all that. I'm not here to use my ego and defend myself. I can't teach you what you're not ready to hear. Oh shit, let me fucking say that again. I can't motherfucking teach you guys what you're not ready to hear. I can't. So you're gonna just judge. You're gonna judge and you're gonna think I'm fucking crazy or whatever the fuck y'all think. I mean, some of you guys. And that's okay. I'm not here to teach you guys. I'm not here to please you or prove myself. At some point, you'll hop on the journey, the spiritual journey of faith. I'm seeing the Star of David right now. The spiritual journey of faith. The Star of David, light, upside up. This is light and dark. Look at this. As above, so below. So within, so without. Think about what I'm saying. The Star of David. Light, triangle, truth. Unconscious, right here. Upside down. Integration when it goes together like the Star of David. Yep. So there's going to be things that try to come between you guys. People yapping in your fucking ear. Listen, gossipers. Card 18, the moon, on the twin flame journey. They're going to be yapping in your fucking ears. Woo, woo, woo. Come on, guys. To separate you. That's ego. Division is of the devil or the ego, however you want to look at it. These people are going to be yapping up in your fucking ears. Oh, I don't think Maverick's right for you. Oh, girl, you deserve better. Oh, man, you deserve better, you fucking gossiping bitch. Like, straight up. But that's my ego. Okay, either way, that's my ego reacting to their ego. These people are in the dark also. So I'm going to raise my fucking hands right now. I'm going to raise my hands because they're in the dark also. I can't be judging these people that are yapping in your ear and my ear, because what it comes down to is the truth and the light. That's what it comes down to. So what do we need to do? Let's get back to the solution here. Stake the sword, man. Stake the sword of the spirit. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment. You only keep people in your life. Just hear me out, man. You got to stake your fucking sword. That's your soul. That's your motherfucking soul. You need to align with your soul, which is God's will. God's will. I'm going to say this again. Y'all need to hear this so clearly. God's will is the sword of the spirit. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. You stake it. The Bible talks about it. The sword of the spirit. So you don't keep people in your life that are like, yo, go on dating sites. Think about what I'm saying, man. Like, hey, you want to get high with me tonight? Let's try this marijuana chewy thing. These people, they look good. They put on a good fucking show, but they're lost. They're children of God, but they're lost, man. And you guys can't be surrounding yourself with that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to get real with yourself. You have to get in the light with yourself, with God, with the 5 fucking values. What's up, True Blue? You said, I'm sitting back and I'm soaking all this in. Yeah, good. Your aura is orange and yellow, by the way. You got this. What I'm trying to say is these people are going to be like that moon card, the little crawdads snipping at your fucking feet, talking in your ear. Oh, Maverick's a piece of shit. Oh, yeah? Maverick fucked you over. They're going to tell you whatever the fuck. And even your own brain is going to tell you shit. Oh, Maverick's a problem. He's an issue. He does this and he does that. It's like me with my twin. Oh, my twin does this and no, that's what the devil wants, is to break you fucking apart. I want to shake you guys right now. Don't you fucking see the devil wants to tear you fucking apart? The devil's trying to divide your family, your fucking person, your twin flame. That's the ego, your own ego. You are your own worst enemy, like the 5 of Swords card, the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords card in the tarot. You are your own worst enemy. Man, come on, dude. So, dear Heavenly Father, I repent for any of my actions. Like, as usual, please wash me, clean me, Heavenly Father. My arm hairs are standing. Like, all of a sudden, the Holy Spirit is lifting my arm hairs. Like, I got chills, dude. So I just ask that you keep Star safe and you keep Star protected. Keep her absolutely pure. Keep her away from all ungodly influences. So any ego people, like anybody that's the opposite of the fucking 5 values, I ask that you break that shit. Cut the fucking cords. Like break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. Like keep my fucking twin pure. If you guys go to my Pinterest board, you're gonna see the light. Like you're gonna see on my Pinterest board the light, like the real true starlight and I. No pun intended, starlight and I. Yeah. You said I have subscribed to your channel. I'm gonna come chill with you again. You stay blessed, Maverick. Absolutely. Yep. Thank you. You said, yeah, the rapture. Yep, exactly. Symbolism for that. So this is what it comes down to, man. You fucking take the road less traveled. I'm gonna say that again. We have to take the road less traveled, folks. Not popularity. Nah. Y'all heard me. Not fucking popularity, which your friends are saying. Your fake ass motherfucker. I'm not trying to be rude, but these people are in the fucking dark. And you have to be the light. You have to be the light, number one. You have to carry the fucking lantern like on my Pinterest board. You have to carry that shit. You have to be the truth seeker with God. The sun is coming out right now as I'm speaking to you guys. With God. You light the way. You have to cut off the dark energies that are these vampires that are siphoning your fucking energy. All right, God, what do you want me to know? I'm just going to ask my cards right now. What do you want to show right now? 4 swords. We have meditation. This is a church right here. I don't know if you guys realize it. In the church with stained glass. We've got the hermit. It's exactly what I was telling you guys about it. Look at that. See, did I not go like this and tell you guys the light, to carry the light? We've got the church and the hermit. May God heal Starlight and I. May he heal all the wounds that the devil inflicted upon us, or our ego, if you will, the darkness in our own minds from around us. May God bring that light, and the sun is coming in my vehicle. I don't know if you guys see that. The sun is literally shining in. The light, as I'm saying this, the light is coming in. You said facts, fake friends. Exactly. Nice, Haley. I like that. Haley Nicole, that's cool. By the way, your aura is 90% pink, 10% white. The devil wants to keep us separate, man. All those fears in your head, all that labeling. Oh, he's a narcissist. She's a narcissist. All of that is ego, meaning separation, or the devil, whatever you want to call it. Ego, devil, fear, to keep us separated from the light. From your brothers and your sisters, from love, guys. From the love. That doubt's going to keep you apart. That's exactly what it wants, is to devise. That's why I'm seeing a black snake. The bad side of the black snake, not the positive. Eight of Cups, you got to walk away from that shit, dude. There's certain people and situations y'all need to walk away from, because these people are not supporting your relationship with your soul, with your twin flame, your higher soul. They act like they're your fucking friend, but they're jealous of you. They're jealous of the twin flame connection. They're jealous of the light. You think you hear it, you're being blinded like this. You got a black snake, like you guys are, you're not, some of y'all are not seeing it. They act like they're your fucking friend. Oh, you can do better, girl. Girl, go on some dating sites. He's a piece of shit. Oh, I can't believe he did that. They're playing off your motherfucking ass, making up shit. Come on, man. Guys, we got to walk away, 8 of Cups, and honor our fucking values that God gave us. That's God's will. Oh, fuck, dude. You said, I have been really sick, and Maverick, you have been my bright spot. I'm glad I can assist with God. 777, welcome to my show. Everybody else up in here. May God heal all these people, everybody in my chat room right now. Just never fucking give up. You'll never succeed. Meaning you'll never be in alignment if you give up. By succeed, I mean the soul in my tummy. You'll never if you give up. That's what the devil wants. That's what the ego, which sabotages, wants. And it justifies. It said, well, it's okay if I do this because this. It's okay if I do that. She dicked me over. Oh, he was a bad man. He did this and that, so I'm going to fucking do what I want. Fuck you. That's the devil. That's the ego. Yo, guys. Rebecca, welcome to the show. Your name looks like Rebecca. Welcome to my show. So, God, I just want to say I repent right now. Once again, people are going to judge me. Some of y'all are going to be like, you're just stuck on star. Some of y'all are going to, that's the ego right there. That's the ego. Because y'all can't see, and for me to care would be my ego. For me to fucking care and invest in that false ass shit is the ego. I got to go with my soul down here in my stomach, dude. In my stomach. The light is in your soul. Like that hermit card I pulled with the lantern, man. You got to be alone. All that distraction. Come on, guys, myself included. Look at that distraction right there. 2 of swords, 3 of fucking swords. Sex, drugs, alcohol, fucking naysayers. When you're on a twin flat path, you're blessed. When you've met your true love, okay, twin flame / true love, just put it like that. You're blessed, and it's going to come. That light is going to come with adversity. There's going to be adversary. So welcome to my show. Just hang out in here. I don't really feel like answering that right now. God's going to bless it. Y'all like check out my Pinterest because it says it all. It said everything is on there. Yep. So I'm going to love her. I have loved Star since I first met her. She's a sensitive soul like me. We're both writers, poets. Like the chemistry, like she's bestie, dude. Now all that dark shit between us, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but the God says to have a single mind. Do not be double-minded. He says have a single fucking mind and a single focus. So why would we focus on that darkness and give the devil or the ego, which is not your amigo, that power? See what I'm saying? The ego is not your amigo. Ego is edging God out. I'm going to say that again. Ego, E-G-O, edging God out. The ego is not your amigo. Why would we give the ego power over our lives? We battle against not flesh, but principles and principalities. Come on, man. He said, have you published some of your poems? I won a few contests. They put it in writing. I don't know where it's at, but it did go in a couple of different things to answer your question. It was published. I don't know what they published it in. I didn't really pay attention to that. I like your energy, by the way. So yeah, you guys see what I'm saying here. All this hookup culture, the dating culture, all this dark shit is trying to yank you away from that divine light and that true love. But you can't see your true love sometimes. Sometimes we can't see it, right? Because the darkness is, we are blind, man. We get spiritually blinded like a snake. We get deceived by the devil or the ego, our own ego. You know what's really weird? I got a whiff of my twin's fucking perfume just now. Now I'm a psychic, so y'all are like, oh shit, dude. Yeah. Need to watch. I smell her right now. I literally fucking smell my twin. I know she's not physically here, obviously, but I really have that psychic ability, and I smell her. Yeah, you've got good energy. I'm gonna call you Rebecca, but because your name looks like Rebecca with K's. Yeah. All right. I think I'm on something, but I just want you guys to know, at least real soon, I want you to know that discipline is key. Okay. Discipline, I'm going to say this again because you need to hear me again. Discipline is fucking key. And don't worry what anybody else thinks about you. The people around you. Like, do you know how many people have stared into my car? Because I'm going like this. Like, think about this. I'm in my car and I'm going like this and going like this. And I'm shuffling cards. I got people looking left and right. So some of these people are like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? We can't worry about what motherfuckers are going to think. We have to stand in the fucking light, man. You know who the fuck you are. Come on, dude. We got to stand. Take a fucking stance. God's going to bless you so much. You're not even going to know what to do. You're going to cry. He's going to use you and your true love. He's going to use you guys to serve society. True love, man. I'm going to say twin flame / true love. But we have to slay our own dragon first. We have to kill our own ego first. The ego is not your amigo. Ego is edging God out. It is not your amigo. We have to recognize it right here. So we can't be double-minded. We cannot be thinking, oh, my twin flame, aka my true love, is a bad person. That was the ego or the devil. All right. Now you want to back off from somebody. If somebody's not living those 5 values, if they're not in integrity, meaning God's will, the 5 values are God's will. That sword that I teach you guys, the sword of the spirit, the sword of the truth, that I say, you stake that shit. You stake that fucking integrity. That's what that is. You keep people out of your life if they're not living according to that. Otherwise, you're idolatrating. Dude, I'm going to say this. It's going to be painful. It's going to be painful. Growth is fucking painful, man. I could cry. I just feel it. I feel it. Growth is fucking painful. But we have to sacrifice. We have to sacrifice for a higher purpose, for God's fucking will. He put us here, man. We are children of God. We're not here for our own minds, for our own fucking egos, to fuck, to get high, to get drunk, to do marijuana and all that shit. We're not here to fucking self-pleasure ourselves. Dude, it makes me want to fucking cry. Because I feel all you guys. We're not here for that. Self-pleasure and all that bullshit. We need to sacrifice, and growth is painful, but it's worth it. The more pain, it's going to be more fucking worth it. I'm telling you, the greater the reward. The more pain of your fucking ego, that pain in your body and the shaking and the isolation, you're going to think you're killing your fucking ego. You're starving your fucking ego. And I just got Florida vibes so strong. So strong, because let me tell you guys, what's meant to be will be. And yeah, baby, I've never given up on you. And I'm going to talk to my twin flame from my soul down here in my stomach. I've never given up on you. Now, my ego likes to talk to that. My ego likes to say, oh, you sound stupid. She's going to take you for granted. Or her ego is going to take you for granted, Maverick. That's my head. You see what I'm saying? The devil likes to get in my fucking head. Or my ego likes to take over my soul sometimes. No, yo, ego, you're not fucking gatekeeping jack shit. I'm going to fucking fire you. I'm going to fire the fucking devil, the ego, and I'm going to listen to my soul, God's will right here. I told you guys that. You stake that fucking sword, dude. That is your only truth. That is the objective truth. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment. That is the truth. That is your authenticity right there. That is God's will. And when you put anything above that shit and you let people and drugs and sex in your life, you're idolatrating, and it's going to backfire. And some people are going to find out through health crisis. Just saying. Some people are going to find out through some nasty fucking financial loss, health loss, like different things. You know what I'm saying? Catastrophes and shit. Let's not let it get to that point. Let's not let it get there. We need to be in the light at all times. We need to choose the 5 values and stake that shit. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment. And you got to cut off anybody. Not because they're bad. You cut off the people that are not in alignment with God's will. And I know some of y'all are like, well, this person's been my friend for a long time, though. It doesn't mean that, like, you can't love that person. But you have to love God first. You got to put your will. See, this guy's looking like, what the fuck? fucking hilarious. There's a Florida plate right in front of me and the sun is shining in my fucking car right now. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You got to get to that point, you guys. People can call you crazy. Let them fucking call you crazy. Let your motherfucking family call you crazy. Let your fucking friends call you crazy. Let the people call it. When you stop caring and all you care about is God's will, honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment, that integrity and authenticity, and your feet are on the fucking floor, you're grounded, man. You're unshakable. That faith and that fucking, and the sun is coming out even brighter in my car right now. You are unshakable, man. So I believe in you guys. It's gonna hurt, dude. It's like a surgeon, man. God's gonna remove that shit. He's a surgeon to cut that shit out. People you've known your whole life. Maybe you have to tell your kids, I'm in love with Maverick. Okay? And that's another thing. I can't make you do it, but God's gonna work on my twin's heart. My true love, aka my true love. I could use the word twin flame. I'm sorry people have perverted it. Let me say that again. I'm sorry people have perverted the word twin flame. Yes, I have stood by you. Yes, I have batted for you. Yes, I have also been in my ego, as have you. We have both been in our fucking egos, but I love you from my mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit. Always have. People can call me fucking crazy. I don't give a fuck. I want to marry you, Star, and serve society together. Yeah, I do. And you know, guys, self-respect with God, His will, is number one. It is key, like a golden key to fulfillment of blessings. Yeah, reunion, healing of the mind, body, soul, spirit, your life, money, everything. God's will is the key. It's key. And like I said, I don't care anymore what people think about me. I mean, you guys can see my hands flying all over the place, right? I cannot tell you how many people are like, some people are like, oh, cool. Other people are looking at me like, what the fuck? And I don't give a fuck. Because, see, God calls us to be unapologetic. Absolutely unapologetic. I love us license plate. I'm going to call that shit out right now. ILUVUS with the dog license plate. So we're going to leave it I'm going to put that out there, okay? I'm not going to go into details on that, but I called that out. Black vehicle. You said, I like your swirlies in your hair. Thank you. So, yeah, when you guys stand for truth, I'd bat for you. I'm stronger than any of those other motherfuckers, dude. Any of those other motherfuckers that you fucking dated, dude. Hold on, I gotta restart my car, you guys. It's booting up. So, give me just a second as it boots. Yeah, none of them are like me. %, white. Yep. And you also have green, and then I see some yellow, but mostly blue. That pure 10%, all white. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, man. So I don't give a fuck, but you got to stand up. You got to tell your fucking kids and your fucking family, I'm in love with Maverick, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says, because I'm following the light, not fear. Oh, what are they gonna think? Oh, like, no, God doesn't want that. He doesn't want you to be hiding, being scared. Oh, what are they gonna think? I need their validation. Oh, they're gonna think I'm stupid, like, because I mean, no, guys. Yeah. So I'm about to get off here. Is there anything anyone wants to say before I go? It is 3:21. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. My voice is almost out. My allergies are bugging like cray, dude. All right, so I'm out of here. I wanted to say thank you, everybody up in here. All of you guys and Amy, all of you. Rewatch my show, folks. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Keep it real. REAL. From top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. God bless you guys.